Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Off him, bro. Bro, come on, bro. God, dang. Damn. Yeah, what we want last game, turnover and score. Yeah, what we want. Let's see. I ain't gonna let me get that spin move on. Shit, I still would have been down 3 points if I would have scored, but goddamn, we would have had a goddamn chance. God dang. Oh my goodness.
Now Trubisky on first down. What? Able to find Shaheem here. And they'll bring him down.
Bro, I ran over there. I knew where he was going with that thing. My man just stopped. Oh, he supposed to keep going to pick that off.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Man, you get it for 6 yards.
Let's go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
18.
Now Trubisky dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's able to get up to the 32, brought down there. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone.
Whoa. They ain't got my line all right, bro. And I set it up that last game at the beginning of the screen, too. Take that was out. He's terrible, bro. Goddamn burner. Hey, they got old boy attributes right now. That tight end. What's his name? Andrews. Yeah, it was wrong. Oh shit. They got it back the other way now. Oh my goodness, coach. Oh my god, bro. We gotta see if this nigga really that fast now. Alright. Let's see. Gotta put him up. Let's see what he gonna do. Oh, well, I don't think they really run that fast, though. Nah, they don't really run that fast. Yeah. I don't know why that shit be saying that. Let's see. I got everybody in place. As long as Crabtree out there, we don't give that nigga no respect. Brandon Williams. Hey, I'm telling you. I don't want to let my man. Well, he threw all right last game. Can't take nothing away from him. He ain't had no picks. Oh, goddamn, yesterday.
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Gotta take what the defense do. That goddamn.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right, bruh. Come on, man. That nigga is too fucking fast and powerful, bro.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah.
On the inside, the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that nigga be moving.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Moving, bro.
Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God! Bro, run your route. Give me through the. Oh, Lamar. Try to let you throw the ball. You're gonna be straight running now, bro.
Offensively, when you see cover 2,
try to let you pass the ball now. You throw it straight to him.
The football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful.
I had one of them on the slant and one of them on that little C route. I was throwing to the C route. I guess he took too long to hit that C route. Damn.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. The defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Okay, let's see here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to dump that off.
God, come on, let me take control over 90
down he'll go at the 25.
Oh, this would have been.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. First carry now.
Oh, my God.
Howard has the first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 44 yards.
And then don't nobody be right there to goddamn hit his ass. Ain't no way. Alright, I see.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson, 31 yards, and the Bears have taken the early lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Jackson on second down to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Throwing now, Jackson.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, why he throw it to? Why he throw it to the middle, bro? Throw it to the. Why would he throw it to the middle?
Will take over at the 24-yard line.
Oh my God.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, "What's going on with your scheme?" Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
God dang. All right, you ain't giving me a chance.
First and 10 at their own 24.
Right, cool.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And now this
Get that block. Right, go.
Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now that was a beautiful play. A big 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I'm just glad they got down finally in the switching time.
In the end zone.
Oh, come on, blocking, bro. Oh my God!
Have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not.
Bro, how do your man be blocking like that, bro?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Yeah, those niggas be holding they block the whole time. God damn.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. Being chased out left.
Oh, there we go.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 18. Here's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep.
Get that out of there. Come on.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
How did he catch that?
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Man, I ain't no way. Then he held on to it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right.
Somebody go get him. Get him, get him.
And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit.
Okay, nobody come up and make a play. All that
time. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception.
Really goddamn Matt, that nigga would have been
a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That nigga just got blocked and that was it.
In the game, and he's applying it now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Okay, pull up, man. My players don't fucking react, man.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
They just don't react.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Goddamn, fools, I throw that bitch. About 2 or 3 niggas on that shit.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Yeah, dang.
Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second
not
and
too sizzle now. Good first step there defensively,
but they're still knocking. And he'll get into
everybody
the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness.
That damn tight end wasn't supposed to catch that goddamn ball.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
And let them hold on to it.
And the Ravens taking the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Ball,
he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Oh, you got 5 steps on him.
Incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, a big story as it always is come January. Head coaching changes around the NFL. If you count the situations in Cleveland, in Green Bay, that's 8 openings all told.
And that's about the number people were starting to predict somewhere around mid-season. I think out of all of them.
The 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
This dude picked the ball off. The linebacker get to make up 10 yards every time.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
God dang. Right, he ain't that fast. He's trying to
1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He leaves this one for Howard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down.
Hit him over the line
at the 21. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen.
Hey.
He'll have a first down inside his head.
Oh, he's supposed to fumble. He's celebrating.
After a very nice gain.
Oh, where my fumble at?
After they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Man, he's celebrating. That's a fumble. And that's a hard hit, too. Boy, they be cheating.
Let's go. Run the ball after this.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Burton taking it in. And the Bears will extend their lead. And
oh, that's a block. Get that ball. Get the ball, bro.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Oh, yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, we got 3 timeouts.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Watch him now, Barney!
Everybody got y'all assignment. All right, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Jackson, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout.
2 motherfuckers over there.
Clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That shit good. God damn.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. It's caught left side by John Brown. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And they can't block one motherfucking man. That nigga get in ASAP. That shit crazy.
Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt
Nobody
comes from deep
like
in his
that.
own end zone.
I know 2 motherfuckers blocking you get in ASAP. Oh, hell nah.
It's fielded at the 45. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Over! Detroit!
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up being complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
We gotta get on.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Here you come, guys. Oh, good save. Good save. Go.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Well, Charles, the All-Pro team was announced a Friday before the playoffs started. Aaron Donald, the only unanimous choice. Let's see, the Chiefs had 4, Bears had 4.
Somebody got to be open and they're coming in like this.
Well, it's such a great year for Drew Brees at quarterback for New Orleans, the #1 seed in the NFC. Yet he's only 2nd team All-Pro because Patrick Mahomes had a magical season in Kansas City and deserved to be the #1 guy. How about the Chicago Bears going from worst to first in the NFC North? 4 players making the All-Pro team led by Khalil Mack. And then when you talk about rookies, the Colts had 2 that made it in Quentin Nelson, their offensive guard, and Darius Leonard, their linebacker.
Gun! Detroit!
Damn, I couldn't down hype the ball.
Gun!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Detroit!
To throw again is Jackson.
Oh, I hit the wrong button, man. Oh, my God.
For the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
Damn, I hit the wrong fucking button.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now a toss coming right side. That's Cohen, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
This will be...
Okay.